Hi, my name's Joan and I'm from Relax Hypnotherapy, and I just wanted to come on board today and just really talk about what's been going on, the state of the world. I have to watch my words because otherwise Facebook will kick me off, so I've got to be careful on how I put things. But we are all in a situation that we've never been in before. Everybody's anxiety is through the roof. People are not sleeping, people are in tears, constantly worrying. And a lady contacted me about her daughter, a teenage daughter. She's 13. And anyway, she's not sleeping, she's in a state of anxiety, she doesn't want to eat, and she's fretting all the time. And she's overheard her parents talking, obviously, because of their concerns. And, and also the kids at school are all jabbering, talking. And you know how kids can blow things up out of proportion anyway. And their imagination is, huge, of course. Aliens will be coming down next for them. That's how kids see it. But anyway, her daughter was really, she'd been taking it all on board. And, for the mum, it's absolutely exhausting, as well as the child, of course. But, she's at the end of her tether. She's not sure how to really cope with it. And, the TV is a trigger. Social media is a massive trigger. Even Google, you start Googling these things. And, you see the pictures. It can be quite horrific. And kids have got access to all of this, of course, with their phones and what have you. But, it's a lot of it is she'd been listening to the conversation between mum and dad, and listening to the conversation at school, because all the other kids are coming in with what they've been hearing at school as well, of course. And like I say, she's got no idea on how to cope with it. And I don't work with kids. I tend to work more with adults. But one pointer that you can do with a child is wait until they've gone to bed. I have spoken about this before, but it's for anybody that may need reminding, if you like. Wait until the child has gone to bed, and give them a good hour or so until they're really dead to the world. They're really asleep, and just creep in if you can. Don't disturb them, and just get down on your knees and just whisper to them that all the positivity. If you can, kind of take on board what they tell you during the day, what their worries are, what their concerns are, and then just give it back to them in the positive. You're safe, you're loved, whatever it is. Even if you've got a nickname, use the nickname, because that's familiar to them. But like I say, don't disturb them, just whisper. And if they start to stir and what have you, just say, that's right, you're safe, I know you can hear me, that's right, and you're so special, you're so loved, you're so safe. Just keep reassuring. Whatever they've given you in the day, just turn it around into the positive. And then what it is, that's the back door to the subconscious, if you like. Their guards are down, so they will start to absorb everything that you're telling them. Because obviously they've been absorbing what they've been hearing during the day. And subconsciously that's running in the background. But if you can possibly do that, like I say, don't disturb them, don't touch them. And I know with my lad, when he was a baby, and I was trying to get him dry at night, and I would lift him at night and he'd still be asleep, and I'd be, that's right, cuddle him in and stuff. And then I'd just sit him on the loo, and that's right, and just whisper in his ear, dingle, dingle, dingle. And then he'd still be asleep. And then I'd put him back in his bed. And that's how I trained him at night. And it works a treat, because then you're working with the subconscious or the unconscious part of your mind. And that's the bit where we dream and our imagination is, and that's where our personalities are formed. We take all these things in and we do it all subconsciously. But that really is the back door to their mind. And you should find, over a period of, say, do it for a week, 10 days, you should start to see a change in your child. But be consistent if you can. And, you know, for mums and dads out there, just, yes, we're all, you know, worried. We're all, you know, like I say, this is totally new to us. But just watch your words around your kids. Watch what you're saying. You know, save that for when you're on your own. I'm not saying you have to wrap your kids in cotton wool, but they're very vulnerable at the moment and they look to you for support. They look to you for guidance. So if possible, you know, just pick your words around your children. That will help. And, you know, and really, you know, what I can say to parents is switch the telly off if you possibly can. Just, all right, we all want to see what's going on, but limit it. Some people, they've got it on 24/7 at the moment. What's next, you know. And just remember, and I'm not playing this down, the media, social media, all of them, they make huge amounts of money to keep us glued to that television. So, you know, switch it off. If you need to look in, have a quick look, but don't absorb it. Don't, you know, don't be 24/7, and definitely just watch it around the kids, because they're taking all this in, and you really don't want issues later on down the track. And anyway, I hope that helps, and I hope it can help you get on with life, really, because that's what we have to do. That's what we're here for. We're not here to live in fear. You need to get on with your life. And, you know, if anybody needs any help or they just need somebody to talk to, please, by all means, you know, send me a message. I'm always there to have a chat. And I hope that helps anyway. But definitely, you know, just watch your kids. Listen to what they're saying to you during the day. Find out what their worries are. Find out what the kids are saying at school, or even the teachers. But just, yeah, if you can, go through the back door. You'll find it'll make a massive difference. Anyway, my name's Joan and I'm from Relax Hypnotherapy, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.